There is a great deal of rubbish spoken about Brexit, but when it comes to the Irish border question, the bullshitometer is off the scale. The Irish border issue is plain and simple a political problem being used to push the anti-British agenda of the EU and the United Ireland agenda of Irish Taoiseach Leo Varadkar. Shortly after the referendum, the then Taoiseach, Enda Kenny, gave an interview to the Irish Independent. In that interview, Kenny rejected the need for a hard border in Ireland, stating there are other ways of dealing with modern technology in terms of checking trade. Kenny continued, I think these are things that need to be looked at creatively, but we are both agreed very firmly that there will be no return to a hard border as existed previously. The pragmatic view of Mr Kenny was confirmed when he ordered preparations to begin, along with the British, to minimise disruption and explore options for a smooth customs transition. However, things quickly changed when Irish nationalist and EU sycophant Leo Varadkar replaced Mr Kenny as head of the Irish government. Almost immediately, Mr Kenny's preparations were stopped, with Varadkar stating that the border was Britain's, not Ireland's problem, and that Irish work on technological solutions would cease. This categorically proves that the Irish border as an issue in Brexit is nothing more than a political creation, nothing more than a charade to argue against British leaving the EU, and a situation that could have been resolved months ago. The fact is, by implementing smart borders, utilising modern technology, and with a will for domestic and international cooperation, there is no reason frictionless trade between the Republic and Northern Ireland cannot continue without May's crazy backstop. For me, the real issue here is May's lack of backbone in standing up to a political non-entity like Varadkar and unelected bureaucrats like Barnier to deliver an effective Brexit. We all knew that the EU would do everything they could to stand in the way of Britain leaving, but who knew our own Prime Minister would be complicit?